Okay, here we go.
So I'm Dave Walter. I'm the co-owner of Plan 9 Film Emporium. It actually started life as Video City, a video store in Martinsville, Indiana, in 1982. And it was started by Kerry Scott, whose father ran Cinema 67, a drive-in theater there between Martinsville and Mooresville. And so Kerry was born and raised surrounded by exploitation movies, and his love carried through to the video store that he started, which the specialty was always, you know, like music videos and horror and sci-fi, that kind of stuff. As luck would have it, that was the video store that we went to when I was a kid. And so yeah, from a very young age, I was exposed to these very videos, a lot of which, you know, the video boxes were where I really fell in love with movies. So these movies, a lot of them are like the exact movies that just like, I would just geek out on the box. You know, my father is good for staying a long time in a video store, so when Dad and I would go to the video store, would just sit there and, I don't know, creepily obsess over these stupid video boxes. I remember being just totally, like, that just disturbed the shit out of me. I felt like, you know, I had nightmares about what that movie might be about, and just, I don't know, strange stuff. Where's that?
I was just walking by one day and it said, video store. You know, it's up my alley, so.
Blockbuster's just evil anyway.
Right.
All the alternatives are really evil.
And the selection here is so much better, and I really like the way they organize it, how they organize it according to directors. So if you have a favorite director or you want to see a film by somebody you like, it's much easier to find something.
Plus the selection is just
great.
incredibly obscure. They've got an amazing selection here.
When I came here, I was completely amazed because they have so many things. Like all those American movies I can't find in Belgium. I found like a couple of movies that I wanted to see that I found here. So.
And see, these are some of my favorite boxes in the store. Fucking love this shit. I'm sure you may remember the Faces of Death series. Really grim stuff. But in the wake of the success of the Faces of Death series, we had Death Faces, which is the first. This is one of my favorite video boxes of all time.
Nothing you have ever seen can possibly prepare you for what you are about to witness. We will reach into the deepest catacombs of your mind and show you things that will mortify your very soul. Forget Freddy. This is Freddy on Elm Street. The last house on the left stands vacant now. And they put these in caps like these are. They can't say the title of the movie, but they like, yeah, act like it is. And then all the names are hilariously bad, and the movie itself hilariously bad. Forget Freddy on Elm Street. Forget it. That was the thing. I was an obsessive collector of like big box VHS at quite a young age. I think I was probably like maybe 6th grade when there was this company called Video Mania out of Chicago that somehow out of a Fangoria, I think I subscribed to their newsletter. This was like $40 to like a 6th grade kid. But I was like, I gotta have that. These are my most prized possessions in the stores that are the big box videos. My two favorites are Midnight Video and Wizard Video. But their boxes are always just so neat. Midnight Video, in retrospect, is not as impressive as Wizard Video because mostly they just got the movie poster, but their arrangement and graphic, you know, is nice. That looks good. I actually met the guy who does Wizard Video. These are kind of dud bullshit ones, but they always feature really intensely, garishly painted, but nicely, very competently painted covers. And then like the backs are just neat, you know, I like the layout, love their logo. And it's always just like these neat, like just the tactile quality of these, holding them.
Well, I've already picked out the Deadly Spawn. I'm just thinking about expanding my horizons a little bit more.
I've been trying to get into Larry Cohen's social horror films, so I'm looking forward to that.
It's a documentary, Confessions of a Superhero, that I've already seen it and I love it. I want him to see it, so I'm gonna grab this today.
And I'm just returning a couple discs of Mad Men. I love that show.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to rent this one for a while, the God Monster of Indian Flats, but it seems seems a little heavy to me. Very grainy footage of the trailer.
So we mentioned previously Wizard Video, my most beloved of the big box VHS companies, and most have hit this. They're probably the guy that got the most movies from was Jess Franco, and always, without a doubt, just great covers for these. Lurid, but like well done, you know, and just like really classes up the movie. Although generally the prints that they had of the movies were pretty bad and real cut up, and that made the movies not really make any sense. But nevertheless, the boxes were a masterpiece. I paid $30 for this and was like so like as a young kid, and like, you know, money. I didn't get an allowance. I didn't get shit. So it's like this is like a big chunk of change for me. But I still love it very much. But the movie is wretched, completely horrible. Buried Alive. I don't know. There's just something about it. Just the Buried Alive concept is already, it was a you know, just unspeakably horrific to me. And then I found this box to be just like tons of nightmares were sprung from this box for me. This exact one, in fact. I have a big box VHS of this somewhere, and it was because it's called The Gates of Hell. Yeah, that's not really. This is elements of the box art, but the box art on the VHS is way more impressive. But it was like Gates of this one. To my circle of friends was just like you just see it up on the shelf, and that's that one. You go to hell if you watch that.
It's good. I'm just kind of like moseying around. There's so much to look at, so I'm just kind of taking my time. It's fun to go through it. So come across movies that are older that I missed before. And I guess you don't get that with Netflix. So.
It's kind of sad because I've got like a favorite place in Brussels, which is like this one, and it's just closed like 1 month ago because they were not making enough money. So yeah.
I really like the feel of this place.
Yeah, I like giving money to a local business that they obviously have the same passion for film that I do, and I like helping them out. Fans of film should stick together, I believe. So.
Hate these kind. Yes. Yeah. Stupid kind of case.